So, what problem is this book trying to fix?
Great question. First, Grit by Angela Duckworth is known for studying why some people keep going when things get hard. She is a psychologist and researcher who studied achievement across schools, sports, and military training. Next, people still talk about this book because talent alone does not explain success. Many readers realized that effort over time matters more than quick ability. Then, the human problem it notices is that people often quit too early. We lose focus, get bored, or feel discouraged when progress is slow. And, a concrete example is a student who practices piano for a week and stops because it feels hard. Another example is an athlete who quits training when improvement does not come fast. Having said that, have you ever started something exciting but stopped when it became uncomfortable? Have you wondered why motivation disappears even when the goal still matters? This is why, the deeper issue is not laziness but how our brain reacts to difficulty. We need to understand what happens inside us when effort becomes uncomfortable. Let's look at why this matters. Many dreams quietly disappear because we misinterpret struggle. We assume difficulty means we are not meant for something. Next, the emotional struggle feels like frustration, boredom, or doubt. The brain sends signals that discomfort equals danger, even when it is only growth. Then, people try quick fixes like waiting for motivation or switching goals. They chase excitement instead of staying consistent. And, the consequences are unfinished projects and lower confidence. Each time we quit, our identity circuits learn that stopping is normal. Because of this, frustration builds and self-trust weakens. We begin to believe we are not disciplined people. So, the deeper cause involves how the brain's reward system prefers quick dopamine over slow progress. When effort does not give immediate reward, our neural pathways push us toward easier options. Let's look at the core idea in this book. What idea explains why some people persist while others stop? Why do some stay committed for years? Next, the core idea is grit, which means passion plus perseverance over a long time. It is steady effort toward one meaningful goal. Then, imagine building a path through a forest. Each step presses down grass until a clear trail forms. And, a misunderstanding is thinking grit means never resting or ignoring feelings. It does not mean being harsh or stubborn. In other words, knowing your goal is different from wiring your brain to stay with it. Repeated effort strengthens memory wiring and habit circuits so persistence becomes easier. So, application means understanding that every practice session strengthens neural pathways for focus. Over time, attention systems and identity circuits align with the belief that you are someone who finishes. Let's look at the life-changing effects. First, daily thinking shifts from asking "is this hard" to asking "is this worth it?" This small shift trains emotional regulation in the brain. Next, when effort feels painful, the stress response activates. But, steady practice teaches the brain that discomfort is not danger. Then, identity begins to form as neural pathways reinforce repeated choices. The brain starts to expect persistence instead of escape. After that, small choices accumulate like coins in a jar. Each repetition strengthens attention and habit circuits. As a result, emotions stabilize and confidence grows. The reward system begins to release dopamine for progress, not just quick pleasure. This is where it begins. You can choose one meaningful goal and stay with it longer than before. Your future growth depends on what you repeatedly practice. Let's see what can be done today. 1. Choose one goal that matters and write why it matters to you. Commit to working on it for a small set time each day. 2. Expect discomfort and remind yourself that struggle is part of wiring the brain for growth. When frustration comes, stay present instead of quitting. 3. Track small progress instead of waiting for big results. This helps your reward system notice improvement. 4. Reduce distractions that weaken your attention system. Protect focused time so your neural pathways strengthen. 5. Reflect weekly on how staying consistent changed your confidence. Notice how repetition slowly rewires who you believe you are. If this sparked curiosity, leave a comment and share this with someone you care about. Learning grows stronger together.
See you in the next episode.